Do this and your ex will definitely return. Do this to ignite the love between you and your ex, your spouse, your wife, or your husband. This might actually be the reason why your ex is yet to return. 7 reasons why your ex is yet to return and what to do to bring him or her back immediately. He or she will come back and beg you. Believe me, there are certain laws or what we can call natural laws that empowers the universe to work. Most of the times, being ignorant of these laws may not actually help you to get whatever you are looking for. So the best is that you are aware. Let me take for instance, when somebody uses saliva to count money, you have simply offended the spirit of money. So by so doing, it is tantamount to breaking of natural law. Therefore, one way or the other, you will not make as much money as you will feel very satisfied. You will always be having loophole in your life. Likewise, when somebody jumps fence, irrespective of one reason or the other, you jump that fence, it is also tantamount to breaking of natural law, which will be causing promise and fail in your life. And there are many other natural laws that I have been pointing out. This is how the law of love, affirmations, or bringing back your ex is. If you don't abide by certain conditions and laws, it may be difficult to bring back your ex. So it's not just all about doing one recipe, your ex will just come back, but it goes beyond that. So if you can follow me to the end of this video, I will tell you 7 reasons why your ex is yet to come back and what to do to bring him back immediately. And by God's grace, that is part 1 of this video. I'm still going to do more in part 2 because I cannot even exhaust it in this video, and because of people that complain the video is long, I have to try to make it short. So welcome once again to Jenny Action TV. In this particular channel, I discuss 3 important variables which are actually health, safety, and spirituality. Believe me, if you can understand and apply these 3 correctly in your life, the sky will not be your limit. It becomes your starting point. If this is the very first time you're landing in this channel, you're highly welcome. Please do well to hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so that YouTube will always notify you once I upload a new video. For my returning subscribers, God bless you. I love you so much. For my new timers, any video you might be looking for, just go through the search button in YouTube, type Jenny Action TV / the keyword in that video. You surely get the video, watch, and you get some values. So without actually wasting your time, let's delve into the video. Now, the first reason why your ex may delay in returning or may never return unless you correct that impression is you need to understand why you want to bring him back. Believe me, everybody have a guardian angel that guide and direct the person's life and activities. Likewise, your ex have. Now, some people, why they actually want to bring back their ex is not because they have the mind of continuing that relationship. They only want to become a parasite. They gain from that particular relationship and the opposite partner have nothing to gain. Maybe you are in a relationship with a man. Instead of having marriage in a kind of in mind, what you have in mind is that let me continue siphoning his finances, and at the end of the day I discard him and marry another person. Another, maybe you are even double dating, so you are busy doing compare and contrast. I've already made a video to tell you that one of the ways of attracting things from the universe is there must be a space for something. So if there is no space for that man, there is another man occupying your heart, you just want to use him as a spare tire. Believe me, that man or that woman will not come back, because the universe will shield that man the same way that you're enjoying the and guidance of your guardian angel. That person is enjoying his. So if you actually want to attract your ex back, make sure that your reason is genuine. Maybe you love him genuinely, you love her genuinely, and you want to bring him back or her back so that that love will continue and will lead you into marriage. Likewise, even if you are a husband or a wife and you lost your partner one way or the other because of one reason or the other, he left you, if you must bring him back, you must have genuine intention. Why do you want him back? Is it for revenge? Let me punish him for what he did. All this while he or she's out of my life, I feel very depressed. I was really punished. People mocked me. Let me bring him back and deal with him. Believe me, if that is the reason, the person may never come back. So that is one reason. Another one is what? Focus on the positive direction of the energy of your relationship. Now, if you actually want to bring him back, you want to get rid of every form of negativity from your brain. Don't begin to illuminate from time to time all the evil that this person have done, that how you are kind of not happy, but despite that, I want to bring him back. No, instead, only be remembering the good things, the better times that two of you share together, and the loves that you share together, the communication that you share together, the plans of the future that you have together, and you feel that, oh, I don't really need to lose this. We need to accomplish this plan together. Believe me, that person will come back. But if your focus is, even though you want to bring him back, you are still thinking of the negative things he did. Maybe you feel that why you want to bring him back is that there is no other option. If I lose this man now, I may never marry again. I don't know when I'll get another man. God doesn't work like that. One, you are even limiting the capacity of God, the capacity of the universe, even your guardian angel to bring another relationship to your direction. And for that, you are forcefully trying to bring this person back, not because you genuinely love him. You are focusing on the positive energies and positive directions of your relationship just to continue that positivity. Instead, you are still seeing the negative, but it's because you feel that you don't have any other choice. Believe me, the person will not come back if that is what you have in mind. So you must have focus on the positive and stop seeing anything negative. Once you do that, the person will surely return. Another one is visualizing two of you together. There is a kind of power of visualization and imagination. As far as your eyes can see, that is what you possess. God used this thing even in our patriarchal father Abraham. When you wanted to bless Abraham, he said, look unto the sky. So long as your eyes can see, if you can count the stars of the heaven, that is the number of your seed, the number of your children. And that is why, because he couldn't count it till today, we are all descendants of Abraham. Now, if you want your eggs back, have that power of visualization, imagination. Begin to see two of you together in happy mood, in happy relationship. Those places you normally visit, you go to this shopping together, you go to this eatery together, you discuss those beautiful moments that you share together. Be seeing it. As you're seeing it, there is a force of law of nature activation and manifestation that will start drawing that person to you, because that person will start suffering from what we call telepathy. That where that person is, as you are thinking of that person, the person will suddenly also begin to think about you, and he's thinking about is remembering all the good things you share together. Before you know it, the person will be imagining himself back in your arms, and with this, one way or the other, you will be able to attract your ex back. If you do one or two spiritual work to hasten it, it will manifest immediately. Another one is to use verbal affirmations. When we talk of affirmation, it's normally words spoken aloud. You should know that most at times confession leads to possession, and your words are energy. I normally say this, and whatever you say is what you normally have. If you say I'm rich, you will see money coming to you. If you say you are poor, you will remain in poverty. Likewise, if you want to bring this person back, once you wake up in the morning before you talk to anybody, because talking to people, it kind of mixes energy together. Some of them are carrying negative energy. You may those negative energy impacts you. That's why we normally say before you talk to anybody, immediately you are a kind of waking up. Maybe you step your right foot down. The next thing you begin to say, let's say the name of this man is Nelson Okeke. Oh, Nelson Okeke, you belongs to me. I am the mother of your children. You are the father of my children. Nothing will separate both of you together. No side chick will ever separate us. Any side chick, any person in your life, any man or woman discouraging you from coming back to me, I cut that person off from you. I love you forever. You will love me forever. We have made a lot of promises to ourselves. We will surely accomplish that promises. Nothing stops us. You begin to make some affirmation. As you are making it, be making it from your heart, not just to make it because Jenny Actions TV say we should make affirmation. No, from the heart of your heart. As you are saying those words, the universe carries it, your guardian angels carries it and begin to manifest it to you. Begin to go to that person and start troubling him or her. So that is another thing. Let go of any grudge about this person. If there are certain things that this person have done, maybe that led to breaking of that relationship, maybe that changed your attitude and you started having misunderstanding, and one way or the other it broke, and probably it's keeping side chick and side man or whatsoever. If you really want to attract him, you have to forgive. When you forgive, forgiveness simply means that even though you remember the wrong somebody have done to you, you don't feel bad anymore. So long as you still feel bad about the wrong somebody have done to you, you have not forgiven. So if you genuinely forgive this person, then there will be a space in your heart to accommodate this person genuinely out of love and sincerity, not out of a kind of revenge. So once there is such, then this person will come back to you. But if you are bringing him, maybe it also maybe revenge. I saw him with another woman. Let me bring him before his very eyes. He will see that I've gotten a new lover. I'll come before him and display it. He will be heartbroken. You are wasting your time. The person will not return. But if you have this genuine consciousness to bring this person back, to show him love, to take your relationship to the next level of marriage, because that is the best thing, not to continue sleeping around for nothing, the person will surely return. The next thing is actually focus on the present, not the past or the future. You see, the past will always bring depression. This is where quantum jumping comes to play again. I've spoke about it before. For those that are new in this channel, I'm going to pin video that describe quantum jumping using 2-cup method to do manifestation, so that you will understand what we are saying. When we talk of manifestation of what you need, it has correlation with your past, your present, and your future. And past is always a kind of that part you're supposed to suppress because it brings about depression. And most of the time, future have to deal with anxiousness. What you need in this scenario is actually the present. The present is that your past may be that I lost this man, and hi, what went on between us? I don't know whether he will ever forgive me. Oh, he did I did this, so he cashed me, he panned down with this person, oh, and then we really quarreled. I don't know whether that is the past. Because you see, human mind, Bible actually say that the heart of the king is in his hand. If God begin to work on that heart, he will not even remember that. He will only be seeing all the positive things. So now if you focus on that past and be thinking whether you will only suffer depression and you will not bring him back. Now if you're focusing on the future, what if even if he come back, he refused to marry me? What if he come back now, he will still be treating me bad? What if he come back, he will not even give me money? This issue now that a kind of cause us to separate still continues. You are anxious of the future. Be careful for nothing, but in all things, with prayer and supplication, make your request known unto God. The most important thing is the present. The present is that this man is not in your life now. You need him back in your life. This woman is not in your life. You need him back in your life. What am I going to do to bring him back, to bring her back? So that is your present. So now when you focus on that present, definitely you will bring back. And that present is that, oh, when he come back, he will be a perfect man, and I have forgiven him. We have a perfect relationship. He will surely come back. The last but not the least is forgive yourself. Most of the times, it may be that you that want this person back desperately is actually the cause of the breakup. And when you have looked front and back, you are feeling very, very guilty for why you break up, for what you did, for overbearing attitude, for probably your nagging attitude, for the action you perform, and you now tend to blame yourself. When you lie down to sleep, instead of falling deep asleep, like I told you, there are spiritual benefit of sleep too. You are rolling from this side, you are feeling so guilty, whether the person is your husband or the person you're in relationship with, hoping to get married or anything, you are feeling so guilty. When you are in that state, you have not forgiven yourself. You have to forgive yourself from the heart. Yes, acknowledge that you are wrong in this place. Pray to your God and say, God, I know I am the one who messed up. Forgive me. And then you now forgive yourself. Push out that thing from your heart that this is what you caused, and then stop feeling guilty, but have this love and positive mindset that this person is returning back. That is the 7th point right now, and believe me, he will come back. There are others. I'll continue in another part so that the video will not be too long. So like I normally told you that you are in Jenny Action TV, and I can't end some videos without actually giving you an action. So now, if you have taken care of all these variables I mentioned, and then you are ready to bring your ex back, do this, and this your ex will surely come back. Believe me, one of the things that repels us from getting the result of whatever we need is actually negative energy. So before you do this spiritual work, you need to go to a bowl, fill it with water, add 3 spoons of kitchen salt, and then put your right middle finger and pray on that water that God will use it to cleanse you and remove every negative energies that will make this work not to work for you. Then after you have done that, go and get plain sheet of paper. So when you have gotten that plain sheet of paper, get an empty can like this. Bottle will be preferable, but if you don't have a kind of bottle, you can use plastic container like this or plastic can, and then you get kind of salt, preferable kitchen salt. It must not be sea salt, and then you get sugar, whether it is cube sugar or actually a kind of powder sugar, it doesn't matter. And then when you have gotten this, get a plain paper, like with outlines, like that type that we normally use to do drawing when we are in nursery school. You can actually get it, or this photocopying paper, A4 paper now. You now get your blue beak. Then write the name of this person 7 good times. Let's assume that the name is Anthony Okeke. You write Anthony Okeke, Anthony Okeke, Anthony Okeke, Anthony Okeke until you complete it 7 times. So when you have done that, fold it long and then put it inside this bottle. Pour water that will fill this particular bottle, though you will remain small, it will not feel like that. And then you now put 3 spoons of kitchen salt inside it and put 3 spoons of a kind of powdered sugar or 3 cubes of sugar. So when you have done that, you now first of all speak into this particular content, because your word is energy, and say Anthony okay. Remember, when you are folding that paper, fold it towards you like this until it's small, meaning that you are attracted. When you are folding something away, it means that you are repairing. So you fold that paper small close to you and then put it. You now speak into it and say Anthony Okeke, Anthony Okeke, Anthony Okeke, Anthony Okeke, Anthony Okeke, Anthony Okeke 7 times. You are my love, you are the love of my life, you are my husband if we're already married. I love you. I want you back. Come back to me. 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 Say it 7 times. That I have forgiven you whatever that I've done unto you. Also forgive me. That so long as you have eaten salt in your life, and so long as salt is in the content, that you will no longer feel guilty, that you will no longer blame yourself or blame me, that so long as we 2 of us has eaten salt, you will surely come back. So long as it's only 2 of our name that are here, no man, no woman, no side chick, no side man can stop you from coming back to me. And so long as nobody can survive without water, and water is part of this content, you cannot live without me. You cannot survive without me. Wherever you are, you'll be feeling suffocated unless I am in your life. And so long as there is sugar is full of sweetness. You will only be remembering our positive side of the relationship. You will only be remembering the good times we share together. You will not remember any negative thing that will make you not to come back. From tonight, you can't sleep unless I'm in your life. And then you pray fervently how you want it. Whether you are a man, you pray for the woman the same way. Then you cover it and begin to shake it. Pray that as this thing is mixing together, so our love is mixed together. Our love is reviving. Our love is renewing. Our love is permanent. Nothing will stop it. We are unstoppable. So when you finish, you go and keep it somewhere. And keep it under your bed. Keep it where nobody will see it. Where nobody will interfere with it. Second day, go there, pick it. And maybe once you wake up, before you talk to anybody, you shake it and speak your intention. Keep it. Then do it for 7 days. After 7 days, keep it. Don't do it again. Leave it till 21 days. Before that day, even within that 7 days, second day or first day, he might return. He will return, depending on the Almighty God, the universe, and how you did the prayer. There's nothing beyond God. And then on the 21 day, just go and pour it away. If there are certain places you know that you normally stay together, especially if maybe it's coming to your house, this is the portion. You pour it as a point you're speaking. So long as we normally stay here, so long as ant cannot resist the sugar in this water, you will not. I am irresistible to you. You will surely come back with me. You will not resist until you have called me, until you return. You will even come and beg me. So as you do that, believe God, He will surely return. So with this, I've actually come to the end of today's video, believing that someone has actually found value. If you're one of them, why not give me that thumbs up? Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Hit the bell notification so as to get my next upload. Please comment on this video, share this video to everyone. You might actually be helping lots of people as you do. May God bless you, honor you, and cause you to ride upon the high places of this earth. Still your lady Jenny saying bye bye.